Wait, downed nautiloid vessel.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh yeah,
Okay.
a couple of us, everybody had weird dreams, and a couple of us could understand the dreams.
Yeah. So, well, a lot of things happened last session. That was
Yeah, bit of a load up.
yeah. So we were attacked at the Black Cabin. As you may well have known, as that's where we left off. We were. Oh, we did it. We did quite well, actually. All things considered. Only one of us went down, and there was more than. Was there 4 or 5 of those people with the
3.
and the glowy faces, etc.?
There's 3 of them, and some ice methods.
And we defeated them pretty well. All things considered.
Yeah, a fella bottlenecked them on the stairs, and we just kept eating them.
Yep. And one of the people under the hoods with the glowy faces looked like the person who was sacrificed in Bryn Chanda.
That's a bit of a callback for us. Okay.
Yeah. So that happened, and then we sort of oh, that's right. And Runuk's forehead was hurting a lot.
I mean, during the entire thing, Oral was not pleased. I can tell you that.
Yeah, well, we changed the weather and we could see the sky, so it's quite nice. We got back to the ramshackle, and there were 3 kobolds there looking for the ramshackle because they had heard that that there was a dragon in the area and that we might have seen it.
Okay.
Apparently the dragon is over to the west of Lonelywood, somewhere.
So on the other side of the lake, then.
Yeah.
That's where it sort of flew in the thing. So, and they were looking for that, and they stayed the night, and we gave them a free bed because they're kobolds or something, and as long as they pay for their food and drink, and as long as they stay in the same room. We sort of talked to Trex and them, and sort of told them how to take money from people without stealing.
Ethically.
Well, Vaden did at least, or tried to. And then that evening we had quite a few people come in because I told Nimsy that we were open and stuff. But the night preceding to this, it was preceding to this, right? That we had before we had everyone in. We had a load of people. Well, everyone had these weird dreams. Don't know if you told us or not. I don't know if Garvek told everyone what it said.
Yeah, it was disclosed.
It was disclosed, okay. Basically, it sounded like a
Nautiloid down, emergency protocols enabled, crew safe, but vessel imperiled. Psi crystal needed, come at once.
Yeah.
On repeat.
Yep. All night. And the 3 kobolds had said that they heard these voices in their dreams in Bryn Chanda the couple of nights before. And then a couple of nights afterwards, we heard them in Lonelywood. So obviously it's going out larger and larger range.
Okay, so some kind of psychic distress beacon thing, then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone gets it though, so nobody's been getting very much sleep. What else? There was obviously we had a load of people in, and we tried to get some more information on rumors that we'd heard.
We got some.
And we got some. Oh, we got some. So we heard rumors. Well, we've got to tell Copper that his friend's dead, but we'll probably do that when we go and get the Nautiloid vessel. There's a shipwreck out on the coast of the Sea of Moving Ice. That someone in Bremen has sort of put out a call for people to go and take whatever's left because of could be booze, and who doesn't want free booze? There's been dragon attacks on the Goliath in Spine of the World. There's some trappers and furriers that have gone missing around 10 towns. Trovis and
They're like
Kerkonig.
normal furries, but furrier.
Trovis and Kerkonig needs help again, but it's not dwarves. And there is a lady in, I think it's Brinchander, who is a merchant for whale oil, who needs an escort to the Sea of Moving Ice, I think. I think that was it. Don't know her name now. I swore I wrote a lot of this down. Here we go. Half-elf Helka Jagarath. Looking for an escort, so. Those are the things we got to do. I think we decided on going to the shipwreck because it's time sensitive because of the people from Bremen going to it. I think.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. Where we left off, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did we, by any chance, happen to hear a name for what this mysterious icebound ship might be
I
called?
don't believe so.
No,
Okay.
we just know of one that's sort of run ashore because of like the ice has pushed it ashore. So
Okay. Because that could be, a coincidence, or it might not be. And spoiler alert, it isn't.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So when did we leave off then?
I think we're at the pub.
Yeah. Are we just going to be using a week of downtime perchance? Or is, with all the time sensitive stuff, I assumed this time he's just going to sort of get on with it.
If it's time sensitive, definitely.
Yeah.
The ship would be. The rest can sort of, So there's no, like, hard and fast, like, deadline.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, there's a lot of commoners.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Shall we roll it forward to the next morning then?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everybody feel free to press your long rest buttons.
Oh, I hope if I have my character sheet up. Also, is the... Oh, it's a different graphic for the... Okay, I guess now it's all repaired. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you've seen it repaired.
I don't...
Yeah, I could have sworn you saw it repaired.
Maybe? I don't know.
I'm not exhausted anymore. Hooray.
Maybe it's the glowy fire effects that are new. I don't know.
No.
Maybe because there's like loads of people here or something.
knows?
Oh yeah. Did the kobolds do a good job of serving drinks and stuff? Or
Yeah, they did.
guess we were watching them as they were going about, but
Yeah, he was raked in about 6 gold last night.
Six out of 250 repaid.
Feel free to
Not
add
bad
to
for
the...
a night's non-work.
Mm-hmm.
Hooray for slave labour.
Feel free to add it to the party sheet.
oh yeah, this was us trying to triangulate the
178 gold.
Yeah, so I think the North Lloyd is somewhere in this area.
Oh, okay. All right.
And what you heard, as to the rumor, was people were heading northwest out of Bremen, putting your target somewhere along there.
okay.
Hmm.
Is that in regards to the ship or the dragons or
The ship.
ship? Okay. Because dragons would be kind of roughly that direction as well, ish. Or that area of the world. So west of Lonelywood.
Just I'm not clear on D&D lore. Nautiloid is like a floating ship, right?
Yep. It's as close to a spaceship as you're going to get.
Cool.
I'm guessing none of our characters would know that.
No. Yeah, it's part of the Spelljammer stuff.
Fair enough. So, bit of expedition planning.
Do we have dogs? We have one sled, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what we were gonna do. We were gonna take the sled with us so we could bring stuff back, right?
Yeah, so we can get there quickly and get back with stuff.
That was a plan.
You guys tell me what you want to do, and I'll tell you if it's possible, how it's possible, and how you're going to go about it.
We've only got the singular sled, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if we were going to take the dogs that we own, we would have to walk alongside it.
Yeah, I wouldn't increase your travel speed for bringing it along, but it's fair to say you've got a fair amount of carry weight to work with.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the rumours of pirate ship things would seem to be closer. that's searching some shoreline rather than trying to. I mean, that's quite an area of wilderness we'd have to be covering to find the Nautiloid ship thing.
The Nautiloid's the one to the south, not this one.
This is the shipwreck, the actual, like...
Yeah, but it's only the coastline. We're going to
ship.
have to be looking there, though, right?
Yeah, for the ship.
Yes.
The Nautiloid, we somewhat have a way of finding where it is, I think.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm going to start leaving some stuff inside of the chest I have in the ramshackle.
So what are we thinking? North around the lake, and then looks like there's like a valley sort of thing here. Might be able to make some good time.
Yeah, sounds good.
Head to the coast and head down it. I guess.
Yeah, we'll come across it at some point.
Or do we want to take the road round to Bremen and head out from there?
One seems your first suggestion is it seems a lot quicker to go that way as opposed to like all the way around and then.
Yeah, the path would be quicker, but then it's a lot more overland. Over the rougher terrain.
And that's assuming we can get over this river. I'm guessing it's frozen over.
So you've got 12 road miles to Bremen, which means you can do that in a day. However, if you're doing cross-country miles, that's 8 miles per day.
So that's 20 miles to there. And then however many miles it is from there. So between 20 and 35 miles. If that cone's correct. So is that 3?
Hey, you're essentially talking 5 days to get there.
Crikey.
We could cut off like 2 or 3 miles just by cutting straight through this forest area. Surely we don't have to go through this open area, right? We're only like a couple of guys. We're not like a column of tanks.
True. So that's still like 17 and a half.
It's 20 miles, I see.
I was going to say, if you go to Bremen, it's more like a 4-day trip rather than a 5-day trip.
Okay.
But it takes also about a day to get to Bremen, right?
Yeah, but that's included.
So it'd be 4 days total, including going to Bremen, rather than 5 days going up, crossing the river, and then going down the coast.
If you look at it this way, there's 10 miles. That's a day's travel. So it's like a day and a half travel if you're going to Bremen, like cross country. So that, look at it that way. So to get parallel with that line, there's 2 days. Or if you were to just walk around to Bremen that way. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I'm getting at.
Mm.
I don't really mind. Just make sure you've got all the rations you need and all that sort of shit.
How many days did you say 4?
Minimum.
And are we allowed to buy stuff before we go? Yeah.
Of course.
I'd buy more arrows.
Feel free to use the equipment buyer.
Of course.
Don't do anything. Don't buy anything too stupid. But for all your generic, common, day-to-day things like ration packs and maybe a bit of like lamp oil and all that sort of shit, feel free. But I need to get some water. Feel free to get all that sorted.
Oh, I've got 10 silver arrows as well. Fuck.
Where's the party buying stuff?
So top right, there's 3 little dots on your character sheet. Go in there and it's equipment shop.
Okay, thanks.
Wait a second, I don't have that. Ooh, that might be handy to buy. Or are you going to take the tiny hut?
Oh yeah, we're going to take the tiny hut or not? Because I'll leave the tent behind otherwise.
Yeah, it's in my spell book. It's ritual. So
Okay.
Okay, because I just noticed I don't have a tent, and if you're going to do a long trip, then might be useful.
Yeah,
yeah,
they're heavy
no, I
now.
can.
That's okay.
Yeah, I don't need to prepare it. It's always there.
Oh, fuck's sake! Yeah. Okay. Keep
So
forgetting
it
to
is
save the thing.
It was a 5-day journey there, right? So, so that's what, 10 rations each. The 5 days back.
You consume 1 ration per day.
Yep. So 5 days there, 5 rations, and then 5 days back, 5 more rations. Okay.
So yeah, for this portion of the campaign, we will of course be making a point of tracking your rations, and I mean, tiny hut sort of trivializes the whole keeping warm bit during your sleep, but regardless, we'll be taking note of all that sort of shit.
Oh, Phil, I have a crack cat pelt in my inventory. I can lay that in the ramshackle, right?
Yeah.
And I also have a wood carver's tools. For how much would I be able to sell that?
Half the book price.
I have no idea what it's worth in the 1 gold piece, so that's
5 silver.
5 silver.
How many Saladin shards, by the way, do I have? Yeah, how many you gave us?
Like about half a dozen, I think.
By the way, this tiny hut, how many people does it shelter?
10-foot square.
All of us then.
2
Or
seconds.
10-foot circle, sorry.
Limits tiny hut. There's enough for 9 creatures of medium size or smaller
Okay, good.
with me. So 10.
Should we also buy some rations for the dogs? How much does that cost? Going to take a sled.
There's it's classified as feed, I think.
Yeah. Oh, what's the name for it? The crampons, that's it.
So, but we have to...
5 copper per dog per day.
How many dogs do we have?
6, wasn't it?
Something like that.
Okay, then should we for the via the party fund buy feed for the 6 dogs for 15 days? or not? I mean, it's 10 days for travel, but might be useful to have a little bit of spare.
At 4 gold, 5 silver.
I'm not hearing no. Can we just do the same thing for the equipment buyer within the party marker?
Yeah, that's fine.
So that is
Okay, may as well just buy it. May as well just buy all the rations then.
90 bits of tack and feed, or tack and harness, I think is what it's called.
save for rations? Or what?
Yeah, so there's what, 5 of us?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that'll be what, 50 rations?
That is like 25 gold pieces.
5 silver pieces per person per day.
I mean, we have the money to spare for it, I suppose.
Yeah, this is quite an expensive expedition.
Yes.
Yep.
Alright, I've bought those rations then. They are all in the party marker.
Wait, aren't you a druid?
Yes.
Do you not have Goodberry?
I have good berry. But I have not seen any of the berries that I need for it.
Oh, it's
Oh, yeah.
mistletoe, isn't it?
A sprig of mistletoe, yes.
And I mean, not a lot of fruits are growing at the moment, I suppose.
Couldn't
I
you?
mean, mistletoe's parasitic. It grows on trees and
Yeah.
bushes
So-
and stuff.
We should probably
Keep an eye out for it then.
yeah, maybe offer a little bit of money to any lumberjacks nearby that see it.
Couldn't we buy some mistletoe from wherever?
Maybe.
Can we? And if yes, how expensive is it?
That's a good question. I wonder if there is. Oh, a sprig of mistletoe is 1 gold piece.
Ooh,
I
lovely.
remember it being quite expensive.
Coincidentally, Bacon, you can also use a sprig of mistletoe as a spellcasting focus. But for the purposes of this campaign, it will be a consumable for use for Goodberry.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that just kind of breaks the whole thing with Tiny Hut as well. So
Still, is 1 gold piece cheaper than 10?
it's 1.5 gold
Yeah.
pieces cheaper technically.
Yeah, but
That-
the berries
10
only
rations,
last
but they don't
for
last long.
yeah, the berries only last for 24 hours after casting the spell.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, Goodberry feeds you for a day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go.
So that's cheaper
So-
than rations for all of
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that mean it would be 15 gold, assuming you want 15 sprigs of mistletoe.
Do we want to do that instead then?
If it does the same thing and it saves us money, then yes.
Then Phil has to refund us for those rations though.
Oh, right, yeah. How much for the rations again? 37 gold, 5 silver, right?
Something like. Check. Yeah, something like that.
Sorry, 20. Oh, right, you get 10 rations per person. Okay. Yeah, 25 gold then. That's okay.
So then we want 15 bricks of mistletoe.
Oh, Phil, is this unidentified item in my inventory that amulet?
Oh, yeah, 'cause you haven't actually identified it yet.
Yeah. Cool. Could I think
There you go.
did I not?
That's that adjusted properly.
Yeah. So we agreed to give that to Aethella, right?
I mean, I'm always up for, more stuff. Give me stuff. All of the stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I need to let a cat in. Hang on.
So how can I do that?
I'm pretty sure.
And just drag it into the party marker, maybe?
I'll just be really lazy about it. Do it right here.
Alright, what am I adding?
I'll sort it.
Okay. Really quick than me trying to... Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Hey, Point, look at your constitution.
That's quite nice.
And you hit points.
It hasn't done anything to my hit points automatically. It's still 51.
Close and reopen your sheet.
I wasn't aware it did that.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to?
Yeah, because your constitution score's changed. And you add your constitution score every time you level up.
Oh, right. Well, in that case, it should be 56. I'll just add 5.
You might need to attune to it first before it.
Yeah, it does say it needs attunement on the description.
So there's a thing for that on the.
There you go. Done. It's alright. I'll add its temporary hit points so we don't mess anything up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Speaking of temporary hit points, all of you have a very pleasant night's sleep. The whatever chills and little drafts may sometimes get into your rooms don't. You're very perfectly warm and pleasant night's sleep, filled with warm thoughts and dreams of sunny fields of down south past the mountains. And when you wake up, there's a warmth, and you feel invigorated. Everybody can add 10 temporary hit points.
Damn. Figure out where to add those 10 temporary hit points.
In your hit points bar in the top left, underneath there's plus 10 on the left, and then plus right on the max.
Oh, I still got inspiration.
There you go, Pointy. That's all added up since it was there anyway.
What did I get inspiration for?
Don't remember.
Neither do I, but I have it.
Oh, it was for bloody showing Phil how to change HP.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Yes. Can't even remember it now. Oh, that was it. Centaur, wasn't it? Just
Shall we get off him?
I suppose.
Phil's finished rolling behind the screen.
It occurs to me that you could just make you could just do random dice rolls every so often just to screw with us.
Would I do something like that?
Who says he doesn't already?
Hello? What?
Hello. So yeah, what were you saying then?
To Bremen.
To Bremen. Fair enough. Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
What? Right then. Yeah.
In general.
Fuck's sake.
Fuck me.
Yes, to Bremen.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Jesus.
Anyway, indeed.
God damn it. Phone. Pardon me.
No worries.
Oh, hang on a second.
Hmm?
Fucking dragon around there somewhere.
Is there?
The kobold said left of
West of yeah.
Lonelywood somewhere.
I mean, what are the odds that we're going to meet a dragon again, I suppose?
I mean, level 6, right?
I don't think we'd meet the dragon, but we might. We might not.
I mean, if you're heading to Bremen, by the way, then we're getting past. Oh, wait, getting past Brinshon. No, never mind. Then I haven't.
Excellent.
This is just an action-filled adventure so far.
I know, right?
I mean,
Phil's
We had a
having a
lot of
great time. He's been rolling loads of dice.
yeah, tell Pointy how much fun you had last week, Phil.
Not as much, but this week might be a bit better.
We're just having a walk in the park.
I guess as we're moving, then I'll ask Aethella. It's like, so, what's on these ships then?
She looks shifty and says, "Ship? I don't know anything about any ship."
Oh, they usually have things on them, right?
Oh, you meant generally. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. What would I know? Was there lots of cargo ships go past this bit of coastline, or
I mean,
whalers, or?
yeah, I mean, I think it's fair to say you would know that people tend to only come up to Icewind Dale for the important stuff. You know, like the ivory trade, for example. Maybe a bit of whale hunting. You know, you only come up this far for the very unique commodities.
Okay, the stuff that's worth the journey and the hazards.
Very much so.
So yeah, I'll relay all that information then. And not say anything about pirates.
Yeah.
I don't think you've said anything about pirates to us before, have you?
I don't know, have I? That was a very Phil response, wasn't it?
I don't know. Do you?
I don't think I have. I don't think it's especially come up as to Aethella's background.
That's fine.
Hasn't it, though?
I honestly can't remember at this stage.
In that case, what do you feel you probably would have told them?
That I was a sailor who got stranded up here and, you know, was looking to make some coin in order to make my way back to slightly warmer lands. Which sounds vaguely plausible. I hope.
Does it sound plausible?
I don't know. Pointy, roll deception?
I mean, it's not strictly untrue.
That's still strictly untrue, no.
But I guess it's how much people believe me.
I'm pretty sure everyone's passive. Fucking. What's the word?
Insight.
Insight. That's the word.
Do you want a roll?
Everyone's like, yeah, no, you're lying your ass off.
Yeah, you know, like literally, unless you
Definitely not
also roll a
telling us the
one,
whole truth.
she's very clearly hiding something.
I have a +1, so hey, even if I do,
But we'll go for rule of cool, and a 1 is a critical failure in this.
Most unnecessary nat 20 ever.
Hey, Rick, smells like horse shit.
Rude.
I mean,
anything? Is there anything out of the ordinary though?
I'm just trying to imagine it like Pointy was explaining. Yeah, I'm saying totally not a pirate or anything, just a sailor.
Drops her eye patch and wooden leg.
Yar.
Listen, all my stuff has like a skull design on it as a complete coincidence, honestly.
Fair enough. Well, since Skillson might be another minute or two, shall we do the first leg of the journey? First day?
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, I would recommend working your way around the mounds Well, they're not strictly mountains. If you want to go over them, I will consider it mountainous terrain for the purposes of travel distance. Which cuts your travel from a mile per hour to half a mile per hour.
Around sounds good.
There.
All right.
Is this? So we've all got snowshoes, right?
Yeah, I assume so.
Okay.
We bought those for the Cairns Calvin.
Yeah. Calvin's Cairn.
That one.
How does a centaur wear snowshoes? How does that look?
We don't ask.
I'm just wanting a visual.
I'd imagine it looked like a dog wearing shoes.
A dog with tennis rackets strapped to the feet.
Yeah. You know how like you put shoes on a dog and they like move their legs all weirdly and stuff to try and get the shoes off.
Oh, you mean like kitten mittens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She might be a bit more used to them by now, but yeah, certainly going up Cair Koenig it would have looked... Not Cair Koenig. Calvin's Cairn, it would have looked a bit odd. And I'm sure none of you laughed, right?
Nobody had the energy to laugh given the fucking exhaustion.
True.
Yeah, it's because we ended up having to drag the centaur down the mountain.
And I also forgot I had a certain potion that would have fixed it.
How many rations are we consuming per,
It's one per day, right?
I mean, technically, I'm casting good berry, so your ration is a berry a day. Keep the doctor away.
Yeah. If you would kindly discount 2 sprigs of mistletoe.
I mean, they're in the party thing, but sure.
Yeah, as in, I'm trying to be a bit more hands off for that. Let you manage it. On the way. Oh, and 12 things of feed. Beans. So yeah, first day goes by fairly uneventfully. You know, shit's cold. And this is probably the furthest out most of you have been from 10 towns. I mean, the cabin you're at was probably the similar sort of mileage, but at least there was a forest and some landmarks and whatnot to keep your eyes occupied. But out here it is very much wasteland. So yeah, moving into day 2 in the wilderness. Let's see what progress we're making. Kills me back.
Yeah, I'm back now.
Good stuff. Just in time. That's 5. Yeah, okay. That's like 6 miles following that. Cool. So, about halfway through your day, charging out from the tundra.
Would it not be a little brighter given, or are we out from under the clearer patch and back to more...
Oh, dude, you're way out of that ages ago.
Oh, okay.
However, you're right, it is definitely not dark.
There's only a 5-mile radius.
Oh, okay, yeah, relatively small then.
And everybody roll for initiative, please. I'm just gonna fucking get straight into this one.
Oh, fuck.
I was going to say, you've got a longbow of warning, so none of you can be surprised by this.
Yep.
From a gameplay point of view, but I would imagine you're a little bit surprised nonetheless.
Yeah, surprised would be a correct word. Yes.
Where did I put that music? There it is.
I mean, it rolled so low on the initiative anyway, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Thankfully.
So yes, charging out from around one of the hills is a particularly large Yeti.
Oh fuck. Can I see it from around this rock? Assuming that's a rock.
Yeah, you've got sightline.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. I shall attack with my longbow. With my longbow.
No dice.
Ooh.
Okay, when the arrow hits. Okay, and then I'll use my second attack as well. $26.
That's it.
Nice. I will use a Brute Bane arrow as well. One of my arcane arrows. Or shots at least. Of that. So roll the normal damage. A 3.
Lovely jubbly.
It will take an extra 2d6. So 18 damage, and it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
I think it'll do alright at this.
I forget what the target is now. It's
Or
int,
not.
isn't it?
And what's the or what? Or if?
It's got to be below a. Let me think now. 8 plus 3, 11.
And if not? It
14.
rolled so low, I don't even care what your spell save is.
I think it's a 14 anyway. But
Yeah, it's fine.
on a fail save, damage to the target's attacks is halved until the next turn.
Lovely.
Yes. So that will be my turn.
Aethella.
I'm gonna do what Aethella does and charge right up to the bugger. There. And I'm gonna
Really size of that
roll.
thing.
No, it's humongous.
I'm gonna do a rage. And I still get 2 attacks because I've got extra attack now. I'm assuming 18 hits.
You know what? It does.
And then second attack is definitely a hit.
Mm-hmm.
And And that's my turn.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely reacting. You're getting some good scratches in, and it seems to it seems to be getting hurt, but it's still pretty fresh. Tobias.
Tobias will back here.
Oh, it's not added the +2s. I just realised that.
Oh, did you say you're raging?
Yes.
Okay. I'll take 4 extra damage off then.
I'm not going to do anything special for now, so I'll just Eldritch Blast.
Cool.
There we go. I forgot that was how you do that.
Probably a miss, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay. And Dragon's going to go around here and try and sting.
No worries.
With advantage.
Yep, that's it.
And a saving throw.
What's your spell save, by the way?
Of mine?
Yeah, because that's what it's supposed to go off. 14 now. Cool. I'll update the thing. It passes.
Cool.
Still take 6 damage though.
Cool. Eep. And yeah, and I go for a Scorching Ray, I think. So that's 3 attacks. At advantage, because fella is next to it.
Oh, it's good. Miss. Sorry, that's a
18
hit.
misses.
Fuck me, you've a lot. I saw the 10 and it was like, that's a miss. No, 18's a hit.
Sweet. That's 1.
Hit.
27. Damage. And last one.
Definitely a hit. Yeah, you're chipping away at it. It doesn't seem
Solid.
happy at all that it's getting all burnied.
Cool. They're quite advantageously positioned, so no shoving, and that's my turn.
Okay. Well, I'm going to transform, of course.
Of course.
So that's a given by now.
Is the microphone picking this up at all? Was a purring cat sat next to it?
No.
It is not.
Okay.
You there? Is it dusk or something, or what? Or just midday?
Middle of the day.
Yeah, afternoon says at the top.
Oh, hang on.
Unless that's
Sorry.
incorrect.
No, I think there's something incorrect with lighting. Yes, thank you.
There you go.
I moved 20 foot to get here. And I'm going to attack. How the fuck did I set it again?
Left click your token, then double right click.
Excellent. All the options disappeared. Ah well. And I'm going to do an bite attack. And then claw attack at them.
That's it. That's it.
That's the end of my turn.
The Yeti, pissed off at the tiny little dragon man that spat fire at him, is going to try and attempt something similar right back.
I'm sorry, what?
You're about to see why Phil gave us some temp HP.
Not quite.
Oh, fuck.
Ah! I'm not the tiny dragon man.
Said he was going to try and do something similar, but unfortunately it's 30 foot cone. Cool, can I have a con save from both of you two, please?
Oh, sorry, con save.
Cool, that'll be half damage for Tobias. Why did that? Yeah, whatever. Get rid of that. I'm just being stupid. And cool. You've damage resistance cold. Cool. Which
Yeah,
you
I
also
do.
take half.
I was wondering what damage it was, yeah.
Yeah, it lets out a big chilly breath that smells vaguely of knucklehead trout, and falls a little bit short of the tiny dragon man.
I stuck out my tongue.
Remember what happened last time you annoyed a Yeti?
Yeah, we wrecked it.
Hang on, just for ease of use, I'm just gonna do that. Right, fans go.
Oh, actually, that damage was halved as well.
No, because that's not an attack.
Of course. Oh. Oh, target's attacks, okay. Right. Moving out of the way of another one of those cones. And I'm going to attack twice again.
Fair enough.
House. Oh, Christ.
I'm not shocked you knew that person was a miss.
And that one is as well.
Mm-hmm.
Wasting arrows at this point. Okay. Yeah, why not? I have something that I can use as a bonus action, I think. Shall I use later? Yes, I'm going to use second wind. Bonus action to regain 13 hit points.
Nice.
And that will be my turn.
I forgot a thing last time, that when I rage, of course, Storm Aura kicks in.
Okay.
So they should have rolled for the Dex saving throw.
We'll do it going forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think after the first time I have to trigger it with a bonus action. But now I've got 2 attacks, so I can do that, I guess. 2 attacks and still have a bonus action. So yeah, I'll start off with just attack and E.
That's miss.
Okay. Oh, come on.
Also miss.
Right, in which case I'm going to use my bonus action for the offhand.
That's it.
And that's 10 damage.
Okay. Sort it.
I'm going to be further away.
Fish your Dragonite. There you go.
And I'll just again. Hit. Wow. Cool.
You know you're level 5, you get 2 beams, right?
Oh, of course, yeah. Sorry, I keep forgetting.
Yeah, I only just remember this turn.
Wait, should I have had advantage?
Probably should have, actually, yeah. Fucking hell. Real note with it tonight.
Oh, yeah, my brain is obviously, slowly remembering all the things I need to actually play.
The sting misses.
Sorry, helps if I take myself off mute.
Mhm.
Same again, I guess. Where's it gone? Oh, second. And advantage. 16.
Is a hit.
Oh, nice.
Is a hit. Unsurprisingly a hit. Not bad.
That's meh.
Chipping away.
Yeah.
Rennick, this thing's finally starting to look seriously hurt.
I mean, I'm just going to do the same thing again and bite and claw at it.
Hmm?
And this time with advantage, probably.
It would be, yes.
Come on. Oh, fuck, I'm making not on the right page. Oh well.
Hit. Yikes. Big miss. That was a 1 and a 2. Fuck.
Yes. I mean, that's the end of my turn.
Fair enough. Ooh, meeny miny mo. Fuck it. Thel's for making more like Yeah. So Aethella, it stares at you. Can I have a con saving throw, please?
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Amulet already coming in handy.
Mm-hmm. And noticing that its icy cold stare doesn't work, is gonna attack you. 21 definitely hits.
Yep. Is that halved? I am raging, remember?
I think that did automatically half it.
How much damage was that? That was...
Oh no, it didn't. It didn't. 11 back on. There you go.
Okay.
And attack you. That's not 14. Definitely misses. That's his turn. But this could be another one of those encounters where don't actually get hit in, isn't it? Like, not really.
Yeah, probably. How is it looking? Okay. I'm gonna hit it twice again. The old longbow. It's nice.
Hit.
Another 9. And a second attack. A 2.
That's a miss.
Yeah, so 9 damage total. And that's gonna be my turn, I think.
Okay.
Right. I'm actually going to do things properly this time. Still was kind of rubbish.
That's a miss.
Okay, a bit better. So that's
Minimum damage.
9?
No, I included the 2. I've activated your.
Oh,
rage
right, yeah,
effect.
yeah. Okay, sorry. Didn't notice that. Right, that's fine. I tried clicking on it through the features thing and it didn't really seem to do anything, so I don't know.
You have to right click on it. Oh no, it's under the effects tab in your character sheet.
Oh, in the character sheet. Okay, alright.
Yep.
To remember that. And then bonus attack is almost definitely a hit.
It is. Not bad. This thing is looking really on its last 3 legs.
Cool. Let's try and blast this thing once and for all. Maybe.
Or try and recruit it for the pub.
Ha 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 ha.
Be a better bar. I don't know. Have 2 bouncers that wouldn't speak any languages. Be able to speak.
Well, no, it's just 2 bouncers that can't speak common, like, real life bouncers.
Feel like it's gonna sting. Ha 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 ha.
It's a miss.
Wouldn't bouncers like know how to speak drunk? Whatever.
Not tonight, mate. I don't want to use another spell slot, so that is a intelligence saving throw.
It
DC
fails.
16. So 2d6.
Yeah, you all
Thoughts?
see the Yeti like clutch its head and fall over into the fetal position and stop moving. He's dead.
Does its brain just start leaking out of its ear or something?
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice.
Vaden will walk up to him and is like, guess Grandad wasn't happy either.
Oh, this thing looks gnarly.
Does. Probably why it couldn't hit all game. It had a ram under its arm all the time.
That's what it was swinging.
Yeah.
Can we like take the head for the bar?
If you want, yeah. Why not?
Does the head look like that?
Yep.
That's badass.
It is pretty badass.
Go nicely with the Yeti skin rugs.
The snowcats in there.
Did we not skin the baby Yeti?
No, we didn't.
Damn it. Gonna have to go back.
Fucking hell.
No, I don't think we ever did. We were discussing it to make a snowsuit out of it for you. But I don't think we actually ever did it.
Did we skin the Yetis?
I don't think so. In all fairness, I don't actually think he's dead.
I don't remember doing it.
It's also that it was too much weight to carry down the mountain again.
Yeah, because you're like fucked by that point.
I mean, we can behead this thing and skin this thing, but remember our booty cargo space, as it were, is at a premium.
I think just beheading it.
Yeah, as a trophy, that'll work.
Yeah.
I guess Faden will get on it then. Just start cutting away.
Say what?
What's that? Rook? Does he say that as a bear or?
I don't know what kind of fucking sound bears make. The bear growls
Like a bouncer.
I can't talk as a bear, so hey ho.
Sweet enough.
You want me to roll anything to be able to cut its head off, or?
Could do. How about dexterity roll, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
$20. Unnatural, but
You're right. Beheading a Yeti is fairly unnatural.
Why is the bear speaking moon speak?
Hmm? Why is what not what?
Why did that auto translate for me? That's weird.
you have the Yeti selected, doesn't he?
No.
So how long does it take Fathom to behead the Yeti?
There we go.
I will assist if need be.
I think to do like a clean job of it, we'll call it like around an hour.
An hour?
Do like a.
We just killed the thing in like 18 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Dude, it shouldn't take more than like 10 minutes to.
All right. 15 minutes. Do like a halfway clean job of it.
Okay.
So
Right.
while Fathom is doing that, can I try to smell if there's any other animals around?
Here, give me a perception check with advantage. You're pretty happy there aren't any more around.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to ask this question, but I will. Is it male or female?
It's male.
Guessing that's fairly obvious.
You want me to
Cool.
chop off his dick as well, Garvek?
Yeah.
What?
No, I was like, if it was female, I was like, there might be another young lady can turn into a rug.
Sick.
But now you've mentioned it, I'm literally just trying to get Vaden to touch the dick.
Really?
Fair enough.
Well, this took a strange turn. Even for us.
That's your fault, though.
So yeah, back to the road. I believe Marta is able to make it up to the edge of the sea of moving ice.
Nice.
So yeah, before you is pretty much what you see in the map. There's some sort of slushy water in amongst like massive icebergs. Some bits frozen over, some bits aren't. Some bits look like you probably stick your foot through. Some bits look pretty fucking solid. It is one hell of a mess, and it's no wonder that there's a ship, or maybe more, crashed in here somewhere. So I assume the plan is just to follow along.
Yeah. Has there been any sign of the other party from Bremen?
No,
On our way.
there has not.
Aethella looks a little bit discomfited for some reason.
Runic looks the same thing. Very, very, very not comfortable being here.
Is there something we should know?
Are you asking Aethella that?
Oh yeah, well, if you're discomfortable or uncomfortable, sorry, then yeah, it's probably portrayed on your faces. So yeah, I guess Tobias would be asking, "You look uncomfortable. Is there something we should know?"
Yes, but I'll tell you later if we find what I think we're going to find.
And what do you think we're going to find?
Well, we're here to find a ship, aren't we? Anyway, come on, let's sense wasting time. Let's get going.
Fair enough then. So, this will be your rest point, so everybody feel free to take a long rest. And if you could update the rations for me, please.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, those rations. Okay.
I'll do that. You want me to also cast Goodberry?
I'm happy enough with the usage of it. If you want a specific, like cast it specifically, feel free. But I'm happy enough to it's all done in the background as such.
No, I think technically I have to, because it's not a ritual spell.
Could you not cast it each night before we go to bed?
Technically, yes.
Yeah.
I mean
it's a level 1 spell, right? So I mean,
yes.
Yeah, as long as you got like one of them sitting over, we'll not worry about it.
Also, technically, you could use one good berry per 2 days, depending on when you cast it. But
Technically, yes, but they only last for 24 hours. So it's a bit.
So I mean, depending on when you cast it.
Yeah. Or depending on when we eat it.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Would you like to plot out the route along the shore you'll be taking?
Yeah, you see that black line along the shore?
Fair enough. But would you like... My point being, would you like to follow that pretty much exactly, or will you be taking a slightly straighter route?
I think taking a straighter route would be more beneficial.
Fair enough.
And before we set out each day, I'll be casting Mage Armor after the Yeti. I feel like I got a bit complacent.
Fair enough. So yeah, another day goes by. Can I have perception checks along the way?
Do you want one from all of us, or just a single one of us?
That'll do just fine. So yeah, Runic, you and the party are all happy. Well, I say happy. You're freezing your asses off in the middle of a frozen wasteland. But other than that, you're satisfied that you haven't missed a ship poking out from the ice floes beside you. They're all of a fairly uniform height, so like I don't know, like a mast or shape would be fairly fucking obvious.
I mean, especially considering I'm known with the area.
Yep, exactly.
The mess of the ship was obvious to spot.
It would be if you'd came across it yet.
Aethella's
Yeah.
gonna look around at where we are and go, well, if this is going to be what I think it is, it'll be roughly over in this direction. Somewhere. Which is how far? Well, a couple of miles.
Yep. So, moving on to the next day. So yeah, Aethella has pointed out that she may have an inkling as to where the ship may be. What kind of route would you like to take across the ice floe, if that's where you think it is?
How solid looking is it? Because it doesn't look terribly so on the...
It's not. It's like close to shore is all right. Especially if you're stepping on the like more icebergy type bits rather than simply just frozen over water.
Oh, out of curiosity, are there any animals around or not?
Not that you've really seen. This is definitely, like I say, more wasteland rather than sort of the more like internal part of the Dale. So,
okay,
it'll mostly be like sea life under the ice floes and maybe like seals and maybe a polar bear or two, but they usually exist maybe a bit further out.
Ah, okay.
Does that mean that he's seen a polar bear now?
Not yet. Yeah, would Aethella like to pick the route out and move the party token?
Yeah, I guess we'll try and lead the way
I'm gonna half a fella's weight.
to be kind of like that way-ish. Can't remember how he's put lines down on the map now. Or, you know, get them to stay there. But yeah, I'll try and you know, I clearly have some idea where I'm going at this point, or I'm expecting to find something at a certain location, so...
Give me a survival check, please.
Is this going to be just normal with advantage, disadvantage?
I suppose Ronan would be helping out for this, so advantage will do.
Not great rolls
Fair
either
enough.
way, but hopefully good enough.
So yeah, you have a pretty rough time getting across. There's a few feet. Maybe get a little bit soggier than you may prefer. But by the time you get over here, there's a very clear picture of where you're arriving at. And on ahead... is that share?
No.
Second. There you go. There's definitely a shape.
Ooh.
Aethella. It is indeed the Dark Duchess.
She sighs heavily. Well, there she is. My former ship. I had a nasty feeling it would turn out to be her.
Is there anything that we should expect on board?
Well, the crew all abandoned ship apart from the captain, and there's no way he'd have survived this long. So, unless somebody else has taken up residence since then, it should be empty.
So, what kind of cargo were you carrying?
You know, bit of this, bit of that, whatever we could get our hands on, really.
It's a pirate ship. There's going to be all sorts on there. Probably.
Pirate? Who said anything about pirate? I never said anything about pirate.
But you also haven't said that it wasn't a pirate ship.
She sighs again and goes, "Yeah, okay, you got me. I was a pirate."
What's your favourite letter of the alphabet?
I would like to roll to throw a punch.
Go for it.
Where are we?
He's actually looking.
Yeah.
I would say a surprise target, but I imagine at this point Garvex sort of expects to get punched.
I double his weight.
That's going to make it worse, isn't it?
Oh, you must have a thing before you can roll an attack. Hang on.
It's an unarmed strike or something it's called, I believe, on your sheet.
Hang on, if I click on the party thing, will it let me? No. Oh, that's what, 1 plus strength or something? I'll just roll it manually.
Oh, you need a target for it, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one. It's
like 1d4 or something.
D20 plus your strength modifier, and then one plus your strength modifier damage.
Wait, there's a d20 in there?
Yeah, to hit.
Oh, for the attack. Yeah, I'm thinking of damage for some reason.
That's it.
That hurts, yep.
Go and get clipped around the air.
And that was as much as you deserved. I should probably add that as a character trait. He gets violent around bad puns.
You make them.
I asked an innocent question. There was no pun.
So, how did it get to be like this?
I mean, how does any ship usually end up ramming into ice and rock and whatever else? There was a storm and we
Terrible
ended up...
crew.
She sort of makes as if she's going to backhand you again and then thinks better.
He does make a point.
We ran into a storm, and then before we knew it, we'd run into the pack ice. We were closer to shore than we meant to be, and then we ended up getting iced in completely.
A Titanic failure.
Can I punch Garvek this time?
And clearly it's just been drawn a bit closer to the shore. It's certainly
it doesn't hit.
Further in than I remember it being, but still afloat somehow. Surprised it hasn't been crushed by the ice, to be honest.
Well, before it's no longer afloat, I think we should close in and investigate.
Any sign of the other search party?
No. But, as you approach, I assume he's just heading on in, or he's going to be a bit more cautious, or a bit more whatever.
How can we be a bit more cautious?
We can't really, to be fair.
I'm just curious because do we see any lights?
Seems prudent.
The sea of moving ice stretches out before you, a featureless frozen desert. Ahead, the smooth white surface is interrupted by a towering ship, its exterior covered in frost. The hull, rigging, mass of the ship are covered in a layer of ice. From the waterline of the vessel, it's about a 10-foot climb to get to the main deck. Yeah, it doesn't look like it can be easy to get up.
Aethella kind of whistles slowly. Damn, she's looking
Picking up
rough.
rope.
On approaching a bit closer to the ship, you hear a loud thumping and creaking coming from inside the hold, followed by the guttural snarls of some creature. Maybe not that abandoned.
What
I would.
what kind of creature?
That was
I would like to send really hard, like above the cargo hold here, and like look down.
Yeah, I can do that. 1 second.
Okay. I should be taking notes, but I'm not.
Oh wow, that worked out really well. Hang on, that gives you full vision. The map. 1 second.
Yeah, we have full vision on the map, including like the top deck and stuff.
Oh, I don't.
I do.
Oh no, sorry, it's one of the modules. Because you should be able to see everything, right?
I see a white screen.
Oh.
Am I supposed to move to the tab you're on?
Are you not on the tab we're on?
No, I'm on the tab everyone else is on, but not you.
Yeah. I'm on that tab.
Okay, I see a white screen.
Nice.
Okay. No.
I can see. Should I just reconnect? I mean,
yes, I think that might be the shot.
Okay.
So, what's the plan, guys?
How is the hull looking? Are there any breaches, or is it mostly intact?
It is actually mostly intact, in all fairness. It's definitely stranded in the ice rather than stranded and stuck rather than shipwrecked as such.
Okay.
Whilst everyone else is trying to figure out if they can go through the hole, I am going to tie my rope onto my grappling hook.
I'm mostly trying to
That is
figure
a
out
good
if it's
shot.
still seaworthy.
So Tobias would say to the party, well, I could explain the claw marks at least.
Claw marks?
Can I have a stealth roll from your pseudo dragon, please?
I was going to say he's. Oh yeah, sure, fine.
And one of those more point of references rather than you're in trouble.
Huh.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Yep. Continuing.
Sorry, just interrupt you one more time. It seems pretty fixated on this door and is, I would say, like, going crazy at the door or anything like that, but is making reasonable efforts to get in. It seems to be spending most of its time, like, sort of yelling at the door rather than, like, battering at it, because it doesn't seem to be having much luck doing that.
Okay. Okay, continuing on. Tobias would say, well, I'm not entirely sure what it is, but it's ugly and it has a big nose and tusks and ears and a nape of fur. Maybe a troll of some sort. It's quite big. Bigger than any of us. And it's trying to get through a door that goes towards the aft of the ship.
Aethella goes, oh, that's just the captain's pet, Tiddles. No, not really. Be funny though.
There are.
So the whole ship's made of wood, right?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Just for reference.
Just for reference, yes.
I will throw my grappling hook.
Remember,
The
we're
old,
not
like-
safe on deck. There are stairs that go straight down into the hold. It can find us if we're found.
Okay. I'm gonna just do the twirl thing with the thing in my hand and just toss it up and try and hook on something.
If there's something in there, would we not be better luring it out of the ship?
How can we lure it out without it knowing we're here?
Probably know that we're here and lure it out where we have the advantage. Most of us are better suited to fighting at a distance rather than close quarters.
Anyway, we need to get up there. Just toss it. If you need a strength check or something.
No, it's not a tall throw. It's 15 feet, so like it's like basically your body height again. So like it's definitely not difficult. And you've got whatever the length of the ship is in railing to attach it to. So nah, I'm not going to bother with that.
Okay. I'm gonna like tug on it to see if it's really stuck there, and then.
Yep.
Try and climb up, I guess.
Cool. Are you going to be trying to remain quiet?
Yes.
Cool. I will take a stealth check then, please.
At this point, I'd like to extricate the dragon, by the way.
Sounds good. There you go. All right. So Vaden, okay, going up here or
yeah, somewhere like here, I think. I was trying like sort of throw it up. I was thinking about doing it more towards the front, but I didn't move my character, so
no worries. Cool, let's throw it up here then. So yes, deep grooves have been gouged into the deck of the forecastle. The railing on the port side is slightly broken and slightly bowed, as if an immense weight had been resting on top of it.
I'd like to try and make my way up as well.
Cool. I'll take a stealth check, please.
As Aethella goes up, I'm going to try and move out of the way so she can.
Okay.
While these guys are climbing up, I would like to send Wheelie Had around the aft of the ship to see if there are any windows I can see through on the lower level.
Hang on, for ease of use. If you keep them like outside of the ship for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there are. So the usual words. So that's deck height. This is the deck height map. So that's
okay, yep.
Yeah, and then because that's the fucking all the fucking nautical terms I'm unfamiliar. The forecastle and aft castle on it.
Cool.
So then the middle map is the on the deck one in deck.
Okay.
So there are no windows to the lower deck.
Okay.
Shockingly.
Damn. All right. Don't shocking me, bitch.
Shockingly.
My dragon will come back then.
No worries.
And I guess Tobias is going to go and try and climb up stealthily.
All right.
As shit as he is.
Give me a stealth check.
I could Misty Step up there, but kind of a waste. Oh, I've got Mage Hand. I forgot about that.
Fair enough.
I'll go next then, I suppose.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Sorry.
All right. And one for Garvak as well, please.
Stealth. This should be fine. Oh,
Lovely.
I'm impressed.
All right, guys, you're on the ship. Any memories coming back, fella?
None particularly good right at this moment.
Can I try and stealthily move towards sort of there and peek over the railing?
Yeah.
Just
So yeah. Looking on down, there's as you can see, there are claw marks all around a rather large hole in the ship leading into the cargo bay. Yeah, snow's falling down in the cargo bay. What you can see there, not much. You can basically see the snow that's fallen on down in.
Do I not see anything in the cargo bay? Like any cargo?
No, actually, not from there. You're
Okay.
you're a little bit too high up. You're pretty much looking straight down in.
That's fine.
Now that we're up on deck, Tobias will give a better perspective for everyone, and he'll point out towards the aft end and say, "By these are stairs, right?"
There are stairs, yeah.
Yeah. By these stairs, Tobias will point out and say, "The thing is by the stairs, furthest away on the side, furthest away from it. It's trying to get through a door."
Can I see those stairs from here?
Mm-hmm.
I see down them.
I suppose you could, yeah.
I should be able to give everybody a general sense of the layout of the internals of the ship.
Definitely, yeah. So yeah, Aethella, you'd be able to tell them the captain's quarter is sort of where it would be expected, being below the aft castle. The first mate's accommodation is pretty much below your feet, as would be the chart room, the fore storage, and the surgeon's cabin.
Yeah, nothing special about this ship really, although the hole in the deck is new.
Yeah, that's a new feature that wasn't here last time you were here. The creature could have done some redecorating.
So, do we try and lure it out?
I have an idea.
Please.
Garvik will lower his weight. We lower him down on a rope. He will make noise. Then we raise him up quickly. That should lure it out.
I have another plan that doesn't involve suicide.
No, this one sounds good.
How about, instead of lowering me down in the hole, I sneak down to the bottom of the steps and try and see it. And as soon as I can see it, I then poke it with a mage hand.
We won't know where it's come from.
And then shout at it.
I like the idea with the rope more.
And I have initiative, please.
Yeah. Thank fuck for advantage.
Mimi Dragon not here. Where Mimi Dragon?
I'm giving it a surprise round regardless because you're in no way stealthy coming onto the ship.
Okay.
And this thing, while you're discussing it, charges on up the stairs, and I think it would get to. It gets to about here, and
Yep, that's definitely not
That's-
Tiddles.
that is its turn. That's the surprise round at any rate. Button.
Since it's behind this
Oh.
mast that I'm next to, sorry.
I didn't actually roll the die. Oops. There we go.
Since I can't see it currently, I will move to. I'll move back here. Yes. Okay. I will shoot it, I guess. Looks like it's being aggressive towards us, right?
Oh yeah, very much so.
Then I shall shoot it. My god. Oh, that hits. I would use a brute bane arrow as well. Oh. Okay. 13 damage at 2d6. And a constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, sounds
15
hungry.
saves it.
I think so. 8 plus 3, which is 11
You said
plus
14
4.
earlier.
Yes. Yeah, I think it is 14 because it's plus intelligence. So intelligence is a plus 3, I believe. So yes.
Sweet.
It does save, but it does take the extra damage anyway. So 4 necrotic and 13 piercing.
Cool.
And for the second attack,
That's it.
yeah, it pops up if it hits. Actually, it's quite good. Nice, 14 damage.
Lovely.
These
Yay.
are magical, by the way.
If that's relevant, it is
Yes.
not actually relevant for this guy.
That's cool.
So, but it's all good, yeah.
And that will be my turn, Aethella.
I will. It's probably not the wisest idea. I'm just gonna do what I can to kick this hulking bugger off my former ship. So I'll pop a rage and actually remember the effect this time. So it's 10 feet every direction and activates when I actually enter rage. So I'll go with C, and it is a dex saving throw as to whether they're going to take full damage or half damage.
Sweet.
So it's DC 14.
Dex save, you say?
Yeah.
That looks like a fail to me.
Okay, so that's full damage it's taking. Grand total of
2
2.
whole damage. Oh yeah.
And then I'm going to attack.
It looks slightly perturbed.
I've made its hair stand on end.
That's it.
No. Nice. And I forgot to activate it again, so that's 11, and I will activate Rage just now.
Okay. Sorry. Tobias.
Sure if it's worthy of anything super powerful, so I'm just gonna blast it. First one misses, second one
Great. To make up for the first one, clearly. Dude, nice.
that's not bad.
That's pretty good for a cantrip.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move backwards a bit.
Nero.
Small boy, where's my boy? There he is. It's going over here, and it'll do the usual sting.
With advantage.
Yep. Ugh, miss.
I mean, normally I would transform into a big animal, but there isn't enough space to get around it, so gonna do there,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna cast Flame Blade
Ooh.
and attack it.
Nice. That's it.
Why the heck did I just points? What?
Did you lose hit points?
I did.
The fuck? Add them back on. It's okay.
Okay, and that's the end of my turn, at least.
Cool. It was very unhappy with the fire.
I guessed.
Alright.
You're muted,
Dodge.
by the way, Dodge.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Thanks for that. There you go. Hideous laughter.
Damn, that's annoying. I rolled a 16, but F.
Nice. So that is prone and well incapacitated.
Nice.
Yeah.
So guys, there's a troll on the ground, laughing, and oh dear. Fair enough. Can't prompt that, and let's see if it breaks out. It does not. It's still laughing in the ground. Vaden.
Damn it. Did we see that the fire from Renuk's flame blade? You said it didn't like it, but did we all see that?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This is going to be a bit harder now. It's prone, but I would like to throw a oil flask at it, or move forward at least, so it's not as hard, and try and throw an oil flask.
Okay. It's prone, so it's ranged attacks, so it's actually disadvantage, isn't it?
Yes, that's what I was trying to see if large creatures are advantage or something to hit whilst prone, or like normal hits because they're bigger. But no.
No. Very handsome chap, as you can see.
Mm. What extra oil flasks as well? It's such a coincidence.
Give me a ranged attack. You can just use your bow for simplicity's sake.
You sure?
Yeah, with disadvantage, but
Okay.
yeah. Nice. Fair enough. It's probably a bit generous, but whatever.
Yeah, that's why I asked if you were sure because I've got more bonuses to the bow than I
I was
have
gonna
with
say,
normal.
I mean, still 14, and like even with all your bonuses, that's a hit.
Okay.
Even without the mate win, but yeah, like
Anyway.
your proficiency bonus would be enough. Anyway,
Yes. Anyway, to try and cover it in oil, hopefully, if that does.
I'm happy enough for that. Yeah.
Cool. And I won't be able to attack again, so I will end my turn there.
Oh, sorry, I forgot one thing. Well, no, not for you. For these pair here. So, Runic, Aethella, and Viliahad will all be taking 3d6 cold damage because you are around the troll. It should have been at the start of its turn, but this is for the when relevant, as it were.
Do you want us to roll for that, or are you rolling?
I will do that. Not bad. That'll be 10 cold damage. To everything within 10 feet of the troll.
Nice.
It's nasty.
Yeah, it is actually.
That's not going to be halved for me, is it?
Nope. No save, just damage.
Yeah, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. So.
Does that not make your pseudo dragon go poof?
He's muted.
Sorry about that. Yeah, it's dead.
Cool. They had goes poof. Cool. Yeah, sell your go. As normal.
Still advantage. Prone.
Yep. Oh, Bacon. I need a saving throw for the concentration check for the ice damage.
Oh yes. Just check or save, right? It's a save, I thought.
To say it, yeah, con save. F, no flame blade.
F.
Got Paladin. Pointy.
Oh, is it my turn?
Here we
Sorry.
go. Yeah. Has been for 5 minutes.
Is there enough space for me to squeeze around behind this thing?
Gonna say no.
Okay. I'll just attack then.
It's with advantage, by the way, as well.
Oh, is it still?
Yep.
Okay.
And roll damage. Lovely. Second attack, I assume?
Yep. And then bonus action attack.
Holy, it is looking pretty fucking hurt.
That was how much damage? 34 damage in one turn.
Yeah, dude.
Nice, okay. It's my turn.
Tobias.
I'll move up and try and blast it and finish it off.
That's good. With disadvantage because it's prone.
Okay. That's silly. And the second one. Oh, it does hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Tobias leashes off a couple more Eldritch Blasts, and thing stops flopping around laughing.
Did you even get on fire?
Well, that's another head for the pile.
Yeah. Can... So yeah, Runic, you doing anything?
I'll suppose I'll down there to peer what's down this stairway.
Okay.
First check for it, or
I want to see if I can.
Let's say looking down the stairs from where you're at, you see a snow at the bottom of the stairs, and a door at the bottom.
I want to see if I can figure out how this thing actually got on board. If it
Fair enough.
climbed up the side somewhere.
Just because there may or may not be other things around. Will that everything, Runic?
yeah.
Okay, Garbeck.
Guess I'll move over here and ask Fathom if he wants to try and remove this one's head as well. Have more decorations.
You want to try? And I'll hold out like a dagger.
How big's the dagger?
Normal sized.
So a short sword to Garbeck.
Gotcha. Like Frodo's letter opener.
No, I've got my own knife. Just you seemed to enjoy it last time. Wouldn't like to take away your fun.
You suggested taking the head.
I thought you enjoyed it.
I mean,
Fair enough, will that be everything?
Yep.
Oh, good. The troll picks itself back up.
of course. Of course.
Knew it was gonna.
First things first. That'll be 3d6 cold damage to everything within 10 feet.
Yay!
Am I technically still within 10 feet?
Yep.
Am I still concentrating on the hideous laughter?
It died. It did die.
It's true.
But it's a troll, so it regenerates from nothing.
Of course it does.
So that's 1 bite on Aethella. 7 damage from cold. 7 damage to Runic from
Damn.
cold.
I'm not even raging anymore.
I just suspected 7 damage.
Aren't you raging?
Well, combat finished, it died.
Well, we didn't go out of initiative, did we? It's usually if you attack or take damage, right? That's
Oh, well,
On turn.
maybe
6
it's still
seconds.
going then. I guess that's the GM's ruling on that one.
You tell me if you feel she would let down her guard. I feel that would be a reasonable end to the rage. But whatever. If you feel strongly about it, you can keep it going. But you tell me.
Yeah, I think I'd say she let it slip just because really thought it was dead.
Fair enough then. In that case, we carry on as normal. So it bites you, and it takes a couple of swings at you with its claws.
Stood up, yeah.
Oh, nice. Can I have a con saving throw, please? Cool. Oh. Did that roll that? It did not roll that. And then a bit more cold damage.
Phil's
It's a
looking
retro gift for you.
seriously not good.
Right, it's more cold damage. But you just about passed the con save. Just about. Wait, does that plan all the damage properly? Hang on. Oh yeah, the temporary hit points, that's why I'm getting confused. Yep, that's fine. Fathom, trolls back up.
You hear Aethella going, "Son of a!" And then some pain sounds.
I'm gonna whilst I'm still turned to Garvik, I'm like hear it go up, right? And it's like, oh, set it on fire. I'll say to Garvik, and then I will shoot at it.
Okay.
Target again.
You see a mad twinkle in Garvik's eye.
Hit.
Oh.
And it drops like a sack of shit.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Oh, I know. Would you say using a tinderbox is a object interaction, Phil?
I think that'd be fair, yeah.
So can I use my movement to get down to here and stand next to it and set it on fire with my tinderbox? Because it is still covered in oil.
It is, yeah.
As being as I'm surprised that it died again.
You'll hear a little voice from behind you, but like, can you push it overboard?
Lighting any other fire takes 1 minute.
Oh, really?
Oh no! Anything else with abundant exposed field takes an action. It actually specifically says
It's an action. Oh no, that's fine. I understand.
Yeah.
I believe you.
no.
Actually,
I'm surprised as well, actually. But
No,
yeah,
that's fine.
it does explicitly say so.
Do I action search just to light this thing on fire?
It's already gotten up, so it's not going to get up until its next turn.
I could light it on fire.
Yeah, you could. I've told him to do that. So actually, I will not move down there. Oh god. I will move back to where I was. Sorry, and I will end my turn there. As it's died again.
Okay.
I'm going to move away from this bloody thing.
Fair enough.
Oh wow.
Oh no. I don't have Firebolt prepared. You have to use a leveled spell.
I've got
Wait, you don't have a cantrip prepared?
No, I can only have so many cantrips.
I've got I can start a bonfire on it. It's fine. So you guys can do whatever until it's my turn. Then I can bonfire it.
I thought cantrips were always prepared.
Not if you swap smite with these features.
Of course. Yep. No mind then.
Yeah, I can only have 4 at a time.
Sorry, I was taking over your turn, Aethella.
I'm just going to hold an attack if it comes up to where I am.
Yep, sounds good.
So that'll be the rest of my turn.
Cool. I'm starting a bonfire on the corpse of the troll.
Fair enough.
Garvik sadly puts away his batshit.
Sad Garvik noises.
And in the meantime, he's gonna. What's the distance from the deck to the hold? Like in terms of like vertical space. I mean, my plan is just if it doesn't matter, I'm just planning to like lower himself down into the hold.
Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it says somewhere. Yeah, we'll call it 10 feet of level.
That's nothing then. Okay, Tuas is gonna lower himself down onto the ledge and then, extend himself and then drop down into the hold.
Fair enough. That's D6 or D8 full damage. Full damage.
Really?
He'd only be falling like 5 feet.
D6, isn't it?
If I'm lowering myself down though, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not like,
sorry. Yeah, sorry.
I'm not yeeting into it.
No,
that's
goodness,
fair enough,
that would be ridiculous if you did that. You just randomly jumped from a height for no reason.
Yeah, who would do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised the fella hasn't jumped off this ship yet.
Yeah, she likes doing that.
There's still time.
Phil, you've got to put me in there. It's like the end of my turn, yeah.
Oh, sorry, my apologies. Oh, sorry, turn's over.
Oh, okay.
Do that, and boop.
Is that what I think it is?
So, where'd it go? The ship's hull contains heaps of snow and 4 tied down jolly boats. Oh, hammocks, right, okay. Never heard that term before.
Neither have I.
Covered with rime. In the forward starboard corner rests a large pile of treasure.
Called it.
Covered with ice.
Ready to batshit.
I thought Jolly Boat was literally a kind of ship's boat. Like a large rowboat kind of thing.
Standing next to the Horde Tobias, frozen with its maw open in a roar, is a crag cat, completely encased in ice.
Ooh.
Is it? No, it's gonna be dead if it's an ice, right? Surely.
Oh yeah, definitely dead. Definitely dead. Like there's enough like weathering on the ice that it's encased in that it's been there for quite a while.
Oh, well, there's Tiddles then.
I'd like to listen through this door if possible. What? What?
Did you not get that?
Sort of cut out a little bit.
You
Yeah.
cut out.
But wherever you heard, you heard.
Okay.
He'll open the door then. Oh, okay.
Did you find the captain?
No.
Yeah, Tobias, that appears to be the galley. It's been thoroughly ransacked. Dishes are strewn across the floor, and the galley tail in the middle of the room has pots and ladles hanging above it. And tied to a low cupboard against the starboard wall is a thin goat. It bleats at you.
She'll call you dinner. I want to.
So was the ice troll.
Space for it to move aside. I'd like to move up and then check the next door over.
Can I go down like the stairs and sort of meet up with him?
Door's locked.
Sorry, two people asked me to do stuff. Hang on. One sec. You should be there, and you should be there. There. There you go.
Oh,
That's technically multiple tokens, multiple levels, but whatever, it'll do. Yeah, who's doing what?
I want to try and heave the corpse over the side just to be sure.
Well, the troll.
Yeah.
It's in a bonfire.
Oh,
It's-
is it on
it's-
fire?
It's currently smouldering away.
Okay. How's the
Oh,
deck
weird.
looking?
How's the deck looking?
Yeah.
A little bit scorched, but the thing's like so cold and
Okay.
it's obviously absorbed a lot of moisture, so it's not burning up on you.
Noted.
Is there any way I can move around the corpse? I know it's like roughly here.
Yeah, it's fine, dude. You can move
Um,
around. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, I'm just moving on this layer. That's all. And can I? This you said this is the captain's quarters, right?
Copy it
At
over.
the back. Yeah, I want to check out the captain's quarters as well.
Yeah, I was.
I'll be sticking to Fathom.
Okay.
Cool.
Better back quickly.
There you go. Let's take us off the top layer since can't see is going. Well, let's just assume you aren't interested in the.
Forecastle.
Sorry. Let's assume you check the forecastle and aft castle. The aft castle is literally just the wheel of the ship. There's literally nothing of interest. Like, this is the description.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
I'd like to try and get through this door when possible.
sure. So there's a key jammed in the door. It seems like it was maybe hastily locked. Like the key's still in it.
Okay, I guess I'll just turn the key and open the door.
I mean, it's like frozen solid.
Oh, okay.
Like it's all, yeah.
Like a prestidigitation.
If you were down there, yeah.
Can I just try kicking the door open?
The goat is nibbling at the edge of your cloak.
While they're checking the captain's quarters, can I see? There was a door at the bottom of the staircase, right?
Yes.
Can I see if I can open the door?
Splitting you into 3 places now, Phil.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Let's split the party.
We'll do the captain's quarters first, if you don't mind.
That's fine.
Okay. So yeah, the aft castle is taken up by one spacious cabin. Frost covers every surface and furnishing. A human corpse is slumped against the port side wall. His left arm draped across the part of a heavy chest that's tucked in an alcove under a staircase. The skeleton wears a jacket and wide-brimmed hat that hides most of its skull. Under its right arm appears to be a journal. The floor is strewn with empty wine bottles.
Ah, your captain.
Your captain.
Poor old bugger.
I'm gonna take the hat off and take a look at his face. Is it a skeleton? You said.
Yep.
Insisted he'd stay behind with the ship for some reason.
How long has the corpse been there if it's a skeleton? Kind of like medicine check?
It's yeah, it shouldn't be that decayed.
I wouldn't be saying it out loud to alert Aethella.
Well,
yeah,
she would probably be having the same thought. Actually, it's not been that long.
I'll offer the hat to Aethella.
Yeah, she'll take it and she'll get the journal as well, I guess.
Okay.
Is there a thing in this for the captain's name? Is it pre-described somewhere?
Captain Blue Moon.
Captain Blue Moon, okay.
And I've been there at least, I don't know, a few months at least.
Yeah.
It's
Months.
Captain Rudolph Blue Moon. You check. Oh yeah, Phoenix checked his hat.
Yeah, I'll pick it up and sort of turn it over in my hand and then like hand it to Aethella.
Yeah. Affixed to the captain's hat is a badge that forms a curious symbol, a red eel wrapped around a gold trident. I'll take that as a history check if anyone's interested.
I would know what that meant, surely.
Oh, you would, yeah.
Okay.
Nope. That's really bad with the +5.
Yeah.
Well, because Aethella doesn't need to, she can tell you.
15.
Yes, it's that thing. I don't know.
Oh, right, okay. I would like to check his coat. Is it a nice coat, by the way?
Yeah, it is actually. It's he's power captain. Sorry, a legitimate businessman, and therefore has a nice jacket. Yeah, I mean a very quick riffle through the pockets, and you find a key with its head fashioned in the form of a rat skull.
Ooh. You pirates.
Because it's Phil. I'm going to mage hand poke the chest.
Yes.
Come on.
I'd forgotten about that.
Fair enough. Your mage hand sticks to the chest.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
Well, at least he died doing what he loved.
That explains why it's just a skeleton.
Getting completely pissed.
Oh yeah. We don't see your mage hand, do we?
No, actually.
You're gonna tell us.
The box is sticky.
I mean, in the same way, if you lick a lamppost, it gets stuck.
Chance of magic.
I'm gonna shove the chest.
I mean, it's stuck to the ground as well because it's frozen solid.
I'm gonna open the chest with a key.
Yeah, no problem. Except for the fact it's covered in ice and frost and whatnot. You have to clear that away first.
Yeah, just try and not I don't know, use my breath and a dagger to chip away it or something.
Your prestidigitation, lovely. Still takes you about 5 minutes, purely from all the little elements that need warmed up for. You need to spend a bit of time warming them up. But yeah, 10 minutes and quite easily able to open it up. Inside the chest is a wooden partition that divides the interior into two halves. One side is empty except for a dozen wine-stained corks. This is where the captain kept his bottles of wine. The other side contains 150 gold pieces. Someone get the party sheet open.
Anybody volunteering? Okay. One. Oh, have you already added that? No.
No, I haven't touched it.
Okay. So that's 305. Yep.
520 silver pieces.
Holy crap.
Yep.
A small gold bracelet, which you're not immediately sure how much it's worth. And a
Is it-
large gold bracelet.
Are they like is there anything like engraved, or are they like, styled in any way?
No, I mean they do seem to be like fairly generic jewelry. There doesn't seem to be any like significance about them other than being, fine gold jewelry. And a grey bag of tricks.
Bag of tricks.
Ooh.
Bag of what? Sorry.
A bag of tricks.
A bag of tricks. It's a very nice magic item.
Quite a fun one, yeah.
Oh, it's not an American breakfast cereal then?
No.
Okay.
Oh, what's this then?
No.
Oh, this thing.
Yeah. Should I just
Yes.
import that?
Yeah, feel free.
More animals for
Grey bag of tricks.
Runic as well.
Anyway, we will go downstairs. Runic, the door seems to be a little bit bowed in. The sort of middle of the door, the planks are just they're sitting a little bit, 10-15 degrees if you want to be very picky about it. But the wood seems to have largely held. There some pretty sizable claw marks in it as well. But it all seems to be barred from the inside when you sort of nudge at it.
Barred from the inside.
Mm-hmm.
You see a couple of things in the bottom are nudged in between. The planks are...
Okay. Yeah, you could probably slide the door's like buckled a bit, so you could probably slide a sword through and maybe like lift the bar up, maybe.
Possible. Or slightly back. Quickly check something. It's the best. I'm going to transform into a bear.
Okay.
All right, Gilslim. Jesus.
What?
That thing you just shared into the session names.
That's what I imagine that goes through Vaden's brain.
Bold of you to assume that it's anything.
And I want to use the bear as a battering ram to better open the door.
No worries. Oh, just as a general thing, hypothetically, if I were rolling a D100 as a percentile dice, would you rather roll high or roll low? As in, like, if you do dark, say 40k rolls, and lower is better or higher is better?
High is better.
Yeah.
No, wait. What are you rolling for?
I'm not going to tell you, obviously,
Okay.
but hypothetically, if I were...
I suppose
So we want you to roll. So if you roll low and it's something, and we say we want you to roll low, it'd be something good, right?
High is good in 5e generally.
Yeah, but whatever.
As in, something happens on a marginal percentage.
Something good.
So would you rather that margin was at the high end or the low end?
Low end.
Okay, cool.
Anyone else has objections?
I think it's already too late.
That's fine. Okay, carry on, guys.
So, yeah, I want to use my unbearable battering ram, I suppose.
All right.
To better open the door.
Sounds good. Roll strength with advantage. Fantastic. Door's unlocked. So yeah, you absolutely splinter the door, charge into the back room, and then there's 4 kobolds that go. Eee!
Can I bear roar back at them?
Hang on. Let me check something first.
Do we hear this above?
Yeah, you definitely hear the.
Should we take the elevator down?
Hang on. I need to do some things. Oh my. Runic!
Mm-hmm.
You're pelted with javelins.
I mean,
Understandable.
I've been. Should I attack back or wait until the kobold gets here? I'll just roar very intimidatingly against the kobolds.
Fresh damage. Okay. Roll intimidation with advantage. Cool. And charisma save, right? Yep, none of them beat that. This one over here pees himself. Because of that.
Wow.
Yeah, hearing the E from the group E and the javelins hitting wood and 1 or 2 fur. Hang on, I'll arrange it like that so you can sort yourselves out.
Mm-hmm.
I was considering taking the elevator down and just doubling a fella's weight again.
Oh right. No, it's the ship's actually in fairly good condition.
I thought the other one was. I thought we did the maths.
I suppose we did. Whatever.
No, it's fine. We'll go around. We'll go the long way around.
So
I'll come over at this point as well.
Since the other ones haven't arrived here yet, can I slowly inch closer towards those kobolds while licking the lips of the bear? Yes.
Yep. I mean, this one's already pissed himself, so give me another intimidation roll, please. Cool. Another one proceeds to piss itself. It'll be this one.
Kobold's pissing this. Do they thaw out the floor at least?
I was going to say, everybody outside, there's a rather pungent smell of kobold piss coming out of the room.
Hey, that smells like kobold piss. What were you transporting, a fella?
Anyway, we see Ruddock in here, right? And he's bare form, sort of hunched over.
Yeah, a couple of javelins sticking out of his shoulders. Yep.
Mm.
Can I hop up on Ruddock's back?
Sure.
Say in Draconic, just be like, throw down your weapons.
Throw them.
Throw yourselves down then.
Oh,
two,
God.
two of them are like already in the ground, like looking just like shell shocked, like completely shell shocked. And
Oh, they're going to be like Dumb and Dumber frozen to the floor, aren't they?
I mean, wait, what? Is this one the closest to me or not?
Yeah.
I mean, can I move into for just a small nibble?
Really? All right.
I have no idea what the small kobold on top of my head is saying.
Roll intimidation with advantage again.
And Garvik hasn't told me to stop yet.
That's fair.
Bro, get peas on you.
The bear will go back in disgust.
Amazing.
Would everybody just stop pacing themselves?
Intimidation again, please. The last one doesn't.
Clean sweep.
Last one does not piss itself. but like nods its head, and the rest of them are basically just like eyes like saucers, just looking up at the bear. Looking around the place, it appears they've turned this into a little home, and Garvik, a little bit like yourself. Well, in some ways, they've got like tinges of white in their scales.
Is this piss related?
I think those are the tinges of yellow down their legs.
As in, like they're from same tribe or what?
No, but they've got most of the kobolds around here are the typical like red kobolds and all that sort of thing.
Mhm.
But these ones have got shall we say a touch of white about them. Your kobold lore would say that kobolds blessed or in the service of particular dragons can take on like aspects of them as a blessing of sorts.
Huh. 2 seconds. Name. Are you servants of Aventosaurus? Aventosaurus? Is that what it's called?
Arvitoris.
Aventosaurus. There you go.
Yeah. And they're nodding, and like, yes, great mistress, yes.
So what are you doing here?
Are the same kobolds we had the other night?
No.
No, there was only 3 the other night. These are 4.
I know, but like, careful, you know.
Different kobolds. We worship Great Mistress. She comes here sometimes. We're here.
The ship.
Yes. We wait here for her.
Ah. Is that why there's that pile of treasure over there?
Completely encased in ice? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
I relay this to Tobias.
Yeah, Tobias can understand it. but I guess you
right.
hear that.
Whoever it is.
It's only
I'd say
Aethella
ally. I translate into common.
Aethella and
okay,
Runic
yes.
that can't. leave.
Device would be sighing like beforehand before it's made obvious.
The bear will nod.
So, how often does the dragon arrive here? Tobias is speaking in Draconic, by the way.
No worries. They're all sort of like shrugging at each other and aren't really sure. And it's like, Great Mistress comes whenever she wants.
Okay, when did she last arrive here?
Sort of look at each other and just say, some time ago?
Can you tell the time?
Can't see sun from in here. Big troll chasing us for a while.
Or the troll. How did the troll get here?
They look at
Probably
each other.
walked.
Look at each other, looking like they might have one over. Onions like, climbed onto the ship. You're not very smart.
Runic.
The bear will perk up.
Do your thing.
Can I shout against the only one that hasn't peed himself?
Sure. Yeah, it failed, and he pipes back on, but did not piss himself.
Why are you so intent on making them piss?
4 for 4.
Well,
Is Cobalt Piss an explosive compound or something?
You might
No.
attract other kobolds or the dragon, for all you know. Dragon piss pheromone.
yeah, but to be quite fair,
They're not very good pheromones.
Okay.
How did...
Doing
and-
absolutely nothing for me.
And to be fair, I have multiple javelins sticking out of me, and I can't just get away with clubbering them. So this is the closest I can get to getting my revenge.
Where did it come from?
I get the impression it's probably not related.
I was just wondering if, Avaturus wanted a... Sorry, wondering if the dragon wanted a pet. Sorry?
They say, no.
Okay, so we've probably got a time limit of sorts now, or even an even harsher one.
Yeah.
We need to get moving.
I would. So in common, I'd probably turn to the rest and just say, yeah. So we should probably not plunder this ship.
We should take enough to refund ourselves for this journey at minimum. Leave the rest.
We should take as
You
much
want-
as we can.
You want to steal from an ancient dragon?
Yeah, that definitely
What's the
sounds
problem
like
if it's not found out?
a thing that can't go wrong.
It's an ancient dragon.
How come the dragon didn't turf out the ice troll? That's what I want to know.
It's probably not been back since the troll turned up.
I mean, if you were truly concerned about this, Garvik, you wouldn't even be here.
I mean, would you like to examine the hoard and see if there's anything you might like in it?
Oh, it's not just gold then.
Oh no, it's a dragon's hoard, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know, do I?
Yep, it's a dragon's hoard.
Legit. Yeah, yes, we would like to examine this.
Sure. Who would like to investigate?
Okay. Before we do any of this, why don't we shut the door so the kobolds can't see.
I don't know where we're from. I can't tell her anything. They just know.
But they can describe us, and I'm pretty sure that ancient dragon that we came across earlier will remember us. We stick out a bit.
It's true.
And it can smell me.
Doesn't know us.
Yeah.
And plus, I think closing the door is slightly more difficult.
Phil, I'm going to investigate.
Fantastic. Roll investigation for me.
I would like to help.
How long will you be spending doing it?
Well, we're only going to be able to see like surface level stuff. So let's say, wait a second, what are you asking me?
As in, sorry, well, I sort of said that before Phoenix said he was helping. So that was more to determine whether you're getting advantage or not. Don't worry.
Okay. I guess we're getting advantage then if Van's helping.
Sounds like it. Cool.
Okay. I'm going to try and distract the kobolds with like some minor magic tricks.
Fair enough. Okay. So the dragons very clearly came back in different trips with, different. There's different layers of ice, different layers of the horde, as it were. The closest layer to the top seems to contain pretty much just coins. Each layer probably take you about an hour or so to pick through. Ish, maybe.
Once again, I want to just make it absolutely clear. Can we not go rifling through an ancient dragon's horde, please?
Further on down, there appears to be some quite valuable-looking artifacts and figurines. Sort of things you might expect in maybe a noble's house, perhaps. Some quite interesting things. Seems to be a few spell scrolls, maybe. And for the 16, you can't see quite to the core of it, but almost at the core there appears to be some sort of quiver. A large chunk more gold, like at least twice as much as there was as there is at the top. A strange snow globe type thing. And it looks to be an elvish quiver.
Is this stuck to the wall, so the furthest in bit is closest to the wall, or is this a standalone pile?
No, it's very much piled up. So if you imagine each time the dragons came back, there's it's almost like pockets layered on top of each other.
I know, but I was is the middle is the center? Sorry, closer to the wall, like you said, where the valuable stuff is. Is it close to the wall, or is it just piled on the floor?
Piled on the floor.
Okay.
Who? Tobias would ask the party. Who here can speak Dwarvish?
Okay. I mean, give me 10 minutes and I can speak anything.
I was asking just so that we don't panic the kobolds in the other room. So Tobias will speak in a lower voice. The door's closed, right? Yeah, it is. Tobias will speak in a lower voice as to not panic the kobolds.
Sure.
We have another option. And he would gesture towards the door. If we're so scared about being identified, why don't we just steal what we can and burn the ship down?
Aethella looks a bit conflicted at that suggestion. Although, it would be to get a whole pile of treasure, so... She kind of nods cautiously.
Doesn't seem to be her main hiding spot?
Yet.
We should be quick about deciding this.
Hmm.
Is there any way you can get through ice quickly?
Fire.
Yes.
There might be
you would
stuff in
need
there
it.
we don't want to burn, though.
Gold doesn't burn.
Yeah, there might be things mixed in that do.
Spell scrolls.
Spell scrolls are magical.
I was going to say, like I say, the closest layer is just coinage.
Like, try and just like.
Do we really want to do this?
The next option, again, Tobias is still keeping his voice down. The next option is we kill the kobolds. Then we can't be identified.
We can still be tracked.
Be tracked anyway.
True. I guess we don't have to kill them.
This just tells her who did it. If we do.
Remember, we're dealing with an incredibly magical creature here.
If we are to steal stuff, we should kill them.
Personally, I'd be up for taking the risky option, but that could backfire badly. Really badly.
What hasn't backfired really badly so far?
I mean, we've already pissed off a god. Do we want to piss off something even stronger?
Is there a floor below this, Phil?
No.
It'd be like the bilges below this.
I was wondering if you could get into them and then like get at the valuable stuff underneath from like the other side. Which is why I was asking if it was up against the wall or not. Because then you could just break through the outside hole and then like get the stuff that's right at the back.
But while I appreciate the invent of this, there's no way to cheese this.
Okay. And then Tobias would give his last suggestion, which is he raises his voice a little bit and he says, we just take what we can to refund our venture here and then leave. It's probably 95% of the valuables are still here.
Wait. The bear will perk up, will look towards Garvik, and will start stepping it.
Start what, sorry?
Stepping you.
Yes?
The bear will try to explain something.
I'll just
But it's
open a
talking a
telepathic link to you.
What if we convince the kobolds that to tell the dragon that we killed the ice troll for it? Doesn't that preserve some reward for protecting the dragon's treasure or something?
I would say doing a favor for a dragon is its own reward.
But I mean, come on. She must be happy that we at least done something to protect her minions.
The way Garvik sees it, we already owe her for sparing our lives the first time round.
I suppose then we can take everything that isn't part of her treasure hoard then.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say anything that was on the ship to begin with is fair game, but
Wait, have we found the booze yet, by the way? Because that's part of it, why we originally were coming here, to get booze.
Well, that's the galley.
And you said it was all sort of ransacked, right?
Yeah, but there's another room up here.
It's okay. Okay, I think
yeah, in in character, Garvek would be white against even thinking about touching a living dragon sword.
Okay, I think we need to make a decision here then. Who is... We know Garvik's against it.
Runuk is also against it because we've already pissed off one incredibly powerful entity, and I don't want two hunting my ass.
Okay. So Runuk and Garvik are against it.
I'm for it just because that's a very big pile of gold.
No, I
It is a
know.
very big pile of gold.
Mm.
Advice.
Well, I'm for it, but it's a tie.
And I'd have the deciding vote.
I mean, when would like I get that we've pissed off, like the Ice Queen. Is that what she's called?
The Frost Maiden. Yeah.
Frost Maiden. That's it. Ice Queen. Ice Queen sounds like an ice cream. Yeah, we've pissed her off, but like, at what point has that come back to bite us? Really, like once, twice?
One of our party is branded and can feel that demigod's emotions.
Yeah, I'm at the moment permanently cursed, I suppose. So, hey.
Okay. Well, I'm for it at the very minimum. Refunding us for our trip here. This was a very expensive journey.
How much gold did we spend?
It was 1.5 gold for the mistletoes, right?
I mean,
Oh, I think in total we spent like between 50 and 60.
How much gold did we get from the chest?
we got 150 gold and 520 silver.
And an uncommon magical item.
Yeah, and a bag of tricks, and some gold bracelets.
So far, we have been refunded.
Okay.
Oh man, but is there some spicy shit in that pile?
There is some very spicy shit, and I'm really tempted.
Have you guessed what a couple of those things might be?
I know what a couple of them are.
No idea.
I think I may have seen the ice globe, the snow globe in like 5e tools, and I can't remember what it is. And I think I know what the quiver is. There's only a couple of quivers, so. What else did you say there was? There's a snow globe in the quiver, and what else?
I mean, by snow globe, I mean a sphere of glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be literally anything.
Yeah.
There's a couple of Frost Maiden specific items that I may have seen, but can't remember exactly.
I mean, there's a lot of really nice looking shit. A bit further down, like valuable, like decorations and things, things that you could sell for. You could definitely fund another couple of trips like this.
What about this? What if we take enough to fulfill our debt?
I'm okay with that.
Once again, Garvek is going to remind you about the murder orb, and remember the goddamn size of that dragon.
Yes, the goddamn size of that dragon.
Cool.
Not to mention the
Hang on.
like
Does
lich on his
Garvek?
back.
Does Garvek have any way of knowing if the dragon knows we have touched its pile? Because it could.
What does Garvek know about dragons?
What I'm saying is, if we start tinkering with its pile and the dragon immediately knows we started tinkering with it, we are fucked.
I have an idea. We trick the kobolds into messing with it, so we don't touch it.
Our scent is all over this place as well, isn't it?
Yep.
I mean, yeah, it's.
We'd need to hide our tracks. We'd need to burn the boat and make sure it's sunk.
Yeah, but we'd have to go and find the gold. We to make sure it's sunk. We would then have to to get the treasure. At least we'd have to try and dive for it or something.
And hope that ancient dragon doesn't have locate object or something.
Tell you what, we'll call a session there, and you can discuss this during the week.
Okay.
I think that's fair enough.